want to be open and candid with you. Music is obviously associated strongly with the hearing culture. And as an ASL teacher and strongly affiliated with the deaf culture, that's a strong, drastic difference. I have hearing students in my ASL classes, and I also have deaf students. In many ASL classes, teachers have their students interpret a song. In my opinion, I think that ASL should incorporate how to learn the language and not include songs. I think it could be beneficial to incorporate the dialogue of how English is incorporated and how English lyrics to songs are incorporated into ASL. If you look on YouTube, there are many ASL songs, and honestly, 50% of those signed songs go over my head and have zero impact on me. Many deaf people are incredibly talented at signing music. And there's even a few hearing people that are talented in this domain as well. But I think there's a place for that outside of ASL classes. I really don't think that should be included in ASL classes. And I also think that in worship and in church, there's a beautiful place for that as well. My concerns are for ASL teachers. There's a few ASL teachers who can hear music and can learn, but there's also, I just don't think there's a room for that for ASL in the ASL classroom. My point is that we need to be teaching language, and how to interpret music really isn't part of that. Many people will try to hear the music and then match the sign for word, which isn't how it's supposed to go. That's my opinion. I hope you all can see Nikki's vlog and have a better understanding of this concept as well. I do think there's a place for it, but I just think that place is outside of the ASL classroom. There's some videos and people's hands are just flapping around so fast, and I absolutely understand nothing. So I do think there's a lot of issues surrounding this topic. Those are just some of my thoughts and some of my comments on this issue. And I support ASL teachers. I want to encourage all of you. But I'm just curious your reasons that back up incorporating music into the ASL classroom. If you're a hearing teacher, deaf people can't hear music, so there's a disconnect, and I think people need to be mindful of that. I think maybe a club maybe there's a place for it in a type of music ASL club setting. But you have to be mindful of the fact that many times deaf people are not going to be able to understand what you're saying. And so what's the point of it? You have to think about who you're giving the power to.